So hopefully you made this part 3, or you're seeing it now. It's just a bunch of different ones, doing it in sequence or whatever. But the next one, I figured I'd just get rid of some of these miscellaneous ones that I picked up I thought were really cool. So, like, I don't really collect. I mean, the thermoses with the Lunchbox are cool. Like, I'm fine with that if they have them, but it's not like that big of a deal to me. I mean, it's cool to complete it, but I think with some of these thermoses, because of the rarity, you know, they can go for a lot of money. So, but this was when I was going through some of my Lunchboxes to see which ones to bring out. I found this Voltron. Dude, did I help this guy like move furniture one time? And the guy was like, I was telling him about Lunchboxes and I seen this on the wall. And he was like, dude, you want it? And I was like, duh. So, anyway, that was a pretty cool show. I got this one too one time at a thing. Remember I showed Dr. Doolittle? Yeah, the cup's not really, the top's wrong. The top, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much, but remember Dr. Doolittle? It's pretty good in condition thermos. Dr. Doolittle. And then that big old pink snail. I used to have a Lunchbox, but I traded it up for some other stuff. Because, man, it was a cool movie, but, I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather have, I don't know, let's say, an evil freaking Knievel Lunchbox? Duh. Yeah, I got one. This evil Knievel Lunchbox, pretty sweet. Got him in the... Then that's what... Oh, say hello, Grand Canyon. Uh-oh. Man, I heard like that bike was like ridiculously heavy. Like, I mean, I saw it in a museum thing. I was doing a traveling thing. And oh my god, I couldn't believe it. It was huge. I mean, it was like, I can't believe the guy did these jumps with it. So, hopefully his balls of steel will go on Monument or something. But yeah, the only thing I had a quirk with this was it had a stinking, this thing on it, you know. People do that a lot. Thankfully it wasn't like all a magic marker. And usually if it's got like the original sticker from the store, like I think that's pretty cool actually. I don't really, some people say it detracts, but whatever. So this is another kind of whatever one. I only got to see him one time in my life, and I was like, boom, Harlem Globetrotters. Like, I didn't really care as much for them. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess because you watch like Scooby-Doo and like that kind of stuff, you kind of are like, you can't help but like them. Pretty sweet of them. Of course, the only guy like everybody else is Curly. That's the one I know. And I don't know, doing something. Whoops, it's upside down. Good job, man. Okay, blah, blah, blah. There they all are. Booyah. Granny. Granny's the one that could dunk. Dribbles. It's like a short-lived character. But yeah, it's another $10 one. Pretty sweet. Okay. This one I don't have too much of a personal gripe about, but boom, Hot Wheels. I don't know, man, like when I was a kid, having Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and all that other stuff, I mean, that was, I mean, how can you be a boy and grow up and not have that stuff? There's that. I think that's the twin turbine. I think that's what they call it, twin turbine. But I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this are kicking yourself right now if we're not keeping those red lines, because some of those are worth enough to maybe send your kid to college. Of course, I'm in the package. Geeks. So, yeah, I didn't get the thermos for this one. That's a metal thermos for this one. But man, I still remember. And if Chad from my neighborhood ever sees this video, thanks for ripping me off with those stupid Tootsie toys. Remember those Tootsie cars? I can't, oh my gosh, they were nowhere near worth any Hot Wheels. But that's what you get for being an idiot. So the next one is, of course, emergency. Dude, this show is probably why, if people grew up with it, was the reason why they became EMTs or firemen or whatever, because if you weren't high for gauge, you know, the doctor was a pretty handsome dude too. There you go. Running to save the day as normal. That's probably where they keep the asbestos blanket. I haven't watched that episode now, and that lady was like, "I'm cold. Put on the asbestos blanket." Yeah, I bet you they regret that now. There it is. Squad 51. And there they are. Forgive me if I'm forgetting names right now. But Dixie, duh. Do you know she was a blues singer, like a jazz singer? She was actually pretty accomplished. A lot of people would just think she's whatever, Dixie, but she was actually a pretty accomplished singer. So, there they are, saving the day on scaffolding, because that's what they do. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool lunchbox, man. Emergency. It's in kind of whatever condition, but it's also one of the first ones I got with like hee-haw. So, like, I don't know. The last one I'm going to show for this one, and I'll show you the other ones, is, I guess I can keep going and finish it out. This is a Welcome Back, Kotter. Remember that show? Hey, B. Vinny. So there you go. Brooklyn. Up your nose with a rubber hose. You see that? When John Travolta was cool. So they got sweat hogs stick together. I think a lot of them are dead, but it's kind of sad. But you know, still a pretty sweet show. Especially remember when they took that one where they took on gang violence. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Got the original thermos. Yeah, still. Rest in peace for some of these guys. This one's pretty alright shape, not too bad. Well, this one's Jet Patrol. Like it's valued at a lot. I got it mainly as a collection, like to keep for later on. And it's in pretty good condition. It's just all kind of from the show, I believe. It has, you know, pilots and good stuff like that, and jets and planes. It's pretty cool. Some like military looking stuff. And there you go. There's the Navy. Seaman. It's pretty cool. It's missing that thing, but I have it in there. Just been lazy and put it back on. Anyway, Jet Patrol. Jet Patrol! I guess that's what it sounded like. I don't know. Dude, this one is sweet. This is the Casey Jones lunchbox. Dude, when I was a kid, I used to go to this place called the Strasburg Railroad. And it was one of the oldest train lines in the country. And that was my favorite place to go. One of the favorite. They had a museum there of trains. So, pretty sweet, huh? Casey Jones lunchbox, dome. All nice. Little bomb's got some wear. And here's the sweet part. It's got its original thermos. Woo woo! And these toppers are really neat. Look at that. It's all toppers. Doop. pretty dang sweet. I got the, I have a guy. Sounds cool, huh? I have a guy. Got it from him. I won't tell you how much I spent, but it wasn't a lot. Zorro. I mean, you remember that show? They had that real big old fat cop guy or whatever. It's got its original thermos too. Zorro. I don't know the name. Sorry. But yeah. And I guess they have different variations. There are red ones and that kind of stuff. This one's in okay condition. It's got some hiccups, but the price was right. It was a starter set until you get something later. Thermos is actually worth more than the lunchbox. And so I end it with the final until I feel like digging out more lunchboxes. This is my Johnny Depp lunchbox. See that? That's Johnny Depp. I actually got this from the kids, but they'll be happy to see their lunchbox in a video. So, but don't laugh, because all this junk now that you're looking at, somebody bought it 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, you know. So, in another, I don't know, 150 years, this thing will be worth something. So, got something to look forward to. Thanks.